Noteworthy.
But the details were more noteworthy.
Dateline.
So it's not out of the question for a hurricane to become a typhoon if it moves over the dateline.
Refute.
No, she can't, because I'll be there to refute her lies.
Antecede.
And, of course, questions of sense antecede questions of empirical truth.
Conducive.
The environment at home is much more conducive to healing.
Deem.
The mission was deemed a success.
Ripple.
Enough ripples, and you change the tide.
Urbanization.
Rural sub-Saharan Africa is seeing rapidly increasing urbanization.
Slash.
What happened? She slashed her wrists.
Elite.
Elite means a small group of people in society who have money and power.
Abolish.
It's the amendment to abolish slavery.
Breach.
I'll sue you for breach of contract.
Derive.
The word compass derives from German for claw.
Pupil.
The school now has almost 8,000 pupils.
Condole.
She walked here on Wednesday morning to condole with us and offered her services, or any of her daughters, if they should be of use to us.
Altruistic.
You think I'm being altruistic? I'm doing it for me, man.
Grill.
I love steak on the grill, but God, it's bad for the environment.
Saddle.
I require a special saddle to keep me from falling off my horse.
Paralyze.
He's going to be paralyzed from the neck down.
Disintegrate.
The Rockies are no longer rising, but slowly disintegrating.
Tenuous.
In this case, it turned out to be a tenuous relationship.
Activate.
If I activate that bomb, it's all over.
Occasional.
I have an occasional drink.
Court.
So we'll see Conrad's lawyers in court.
Scene.
I was first on the scene.
Inconvenient.
Mountains here are dangerously steep, while transport is inconvenient.
Passion.
And I admired the passion that he brought to his work.
Incompatible.
Cuba had considered the violence and prize money incompatible with Marxism.
Metropolis.
Today, it is a prosperous international metropolis.
Expose.
Your fears are exposed.
Register.
Just so you know, I had to register the corporation in your name.
Deter.
But the weather won't deter him from venturing deeper into the mountains.
Occur.
So this strange event occurred in 1994.
Enterprise.
How's your job at the state-owned enterprise?
Chaos. The kitchen's in chaos when Vicky's been cooking.
Violent.
Can video games make you violent?
Homogeneous.
But we never melted together into a homogeneous society.
Boundary.
Try to see the world as one, without boundaries or frontiers.
Male.
Do you have any single male friends?
Sheath.
A sword needs a sheath.
Appointment.
Hey, is Rachel here? We have a doctor's appointment.
Exhilarating.
I've never done that before. It was exhilarating.
Fabricate.
And maybe Wilcox is fabricating evidence to support his case.
Artistic.
You see a lot of expensive movies with little artistic value.
Keen.
So people are keen to help.
Seismology.
The work is published in the journal Seismological Research Letters.
Welfare.
I'm extremely concerned for the welfare of these children.
Gross.
I estimate my gross income at $34.18.
Edge.
She sat down on the edge of his bed again.
Revert.
And now you feel that he's reverting back to his past behaviors.
Appliance.
What's the most important appliance in your house?
Slender.
He was young, perhaps from 28 to 30. Tall, slender.
Noxious.
But it's non-toxic and has no noxious fumes.
Calendar.
The second time management technique is using a calendar.
Quiz.
And like any teacher, I made quizzes and tests.
Universe.
Let's explore the universe.
Agreeable.
He's so good-mannered and agreeable.
Grant.
No, but the judge granted my request to visit him in prison.
Perception.
Don't assume that your perception is the objective truth.
Ethic.
You know, most doctors live by a code of ethics.
Maglev.
Maglev trains are almost noiseless and can move very fast.
Cosmic.
That's important because cosmic rays can trigger lightning.
Anchor.
As a sailor, Sam, you know the importance of a solid anchor.
Engineering.
So I have an engineering degree.
Crew.
Flight crew prepare for takeoff.
Delay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the delay.
Halt.
The eruption of the First World War halted Matisse's travels.
Staple.
The eggs are a staple in our diet.
Vibrate.
Have you ever felt your phone vibrate when it really didn't?
Champion.
Yes, I was the world champion at skiing and won this cup.
Stimulus.
Job situation dire, new stimulus needed.
Attempt.
Harry did not attempt to argue or explain.
Mercury.
Mercury is an unusual element. Mercury is metal.
Fragrant.
The longer the time, the more fragrant the wine will become.
Scar.
How did you get that scar on your neck?
Log.
They used logs to make tables, chairs, and beds.
Stir.
Firstly, melt the butter in a large frying pan and stir in the flour.
Refer.
So, people often refer to their partner as their other half.
Enthusiasm.
She was welcomed with enthusiasm everywhere.
Yeast.
To make the pizza, you need flour, salt, yeast. Basic ingredients.
Wreck.
There has been a wild storm, and the good ship is a wreck.
Incinerate.
Somewhere up there, there's a spaceship, and it's going to incinerate the planet.
Scope.
That's it. That's the scope of your powers.
Intrude.
I don't mean to intrude, but I've lost my horse, and I need a place to stay for the night.
Bronze.
And look, the statue is made of bronze.
Topsoil.
The kangaroos dig away the warmed topsoil to get at the cooler ground beneath.
Acquaint.
I wonder, did Salima acquaint you with my condition?
Bake.
I shall bake a pie with the pumpkin.
Submerge.
Some towns submerged in floodwaters.
Emblem.
His family emblem was 3 lions.
Breed.
These birds have come in from the sea to breed.
Tributary.
The Maumee River is the main tributary to Lake Erie.
Sound.
A horse makes a neigh sound.
Malicious.
It was a malicious act meant to shame the Queen.
Equal.
60 seconds are equal to 1 minute.
Inevitably.
Humans inevitably die.
Pulp.
That pulp, now clean, can be formed into new paper products.
Naked.
Sheldon, open the door.
I can't. I'm naked.
Refrain.
And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain.
Disclose.
I would never disclose military secrets.